my name is Martynas and I am an ATPL student at BAA Training. Today I am going to introduce you with the student assessment procedure for Ab Initio course at BAA Training. Before the whole process introduction, I will mention the main requirements for applying to Ab Initio training program. First of all, you can apply and start your theoretical training being 17 years old. However, you must be 18 years old to start flight training. So make sure that by the time you will end your theoretical training, which takes about 6 to 8 months, you will be 18 years old. Also, you must have a secondary or higher education. Don't forget that math, physics, English knowledge is a key of importance for good preparation. If you complete with the mentioned requirements, we can go next to the main steps of the application process. Firstly, you have to contact BAA Training by filling the form in the website. You will be reached by email or phone in 24 hours to discuss your needs and terms of applications. At this stage, the personnel manager will answer all of your questions. After you provide all necessary educational documents, you will be ready to set the date of the assessment. In order to start integrated ATPL A program, you have to pass an assessment consisting of Profile XT, its personal assessment, English test, Compass, aptitude assessment, and structural interview. Let's start from the Profile XT and Compass test specifications. Each of the tests takes about 2 to 2.5 hours to complete. During both tests, you have to do different tasks, for example those involving mathematical calculations. So keep in mind that repeating mathematical operations and principles, updating your knowledge of physics, and practicing on short-term memory tasks would be useful. Don't forget to come to test well rested in order to show the best results. You will not be allowed to use calculator to make calculations. Only a scratch paper will be available and provided by the Academy. Profile XT was designed to measure certain behavioral traits and the approach to learning. It is reliable, valid, and one of the most widely used tests in the world. Fortunately, no special preparation is needed for this test because it is designed to evaluate a basic knowledge and personal behavioral traits. Be sincere during the test. It is extremely important. Profile XT has so-called lie scales, and every candidate who has a high score in the scale will be advised for a retake of the test. Another test is English language test, where your grammar and speaking skills will be checked. Don't forget to repeat the main grammar rules before the test. Afterwards, another test called Compass is waiting for you. This test is one of the most widely used and is developed to test some of the key aptitude areas for a pilot profession by using pilot aptitude screening systems. Compass contains of 7 tests. Firstly, your orientation will be examined to evaluate your ability to interpret instruments' readings and use them to locate an aircraft relative to a fixed point. The second one is a control test. This one is a compensation task looking at basic hand, foot, and eye coordination. Then goes slalom test, which tracks your hand-eye coordination. The task manager test will score how quickly and accurately you can perform 2 different tasks at the same time. Afterwards, mathematics test, which will show how fast and accurately you can make simple calculations pilot might need to make. Get your brain ready for memory test, which measures your ability to memorize data for a short time and reproduce it. You will finish Compass with a tech test, where your knowledge in physics will be assessed. Fortunately, a flying experience is not required to perform well in Compass test. However, preparations is recommended. It would be very useful for your practice short-term memory, spatial orientation, and multitasking tasks, as well as to repeat mathematical operations and principles and refresh your physics knowledge. Finally, the last stage of the assessment process is the interview with BAA Training Assessment Specialist. This interview will take about 45 till 60 minutes and will be held in English. Fortunately, no other special preparations for this part is needed. In essence, this part of the assessment process resembles the job interview. After completing all the tests, don't forget about your medical health. Everyone who aspires to become a professional pilot also must fit certain medical regulations. Every pilot must stay physically fit and healthy in order to safely and securely operate an aircraft. These medical checks take about 2 days to complete. Everyone who is planning to fly aircraft as a career must acquire Class 1 medical certificate. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section below and we will help you with the answer. I hope this video was useful for you and thanks for watching.